Yo. What's the word? What's the word? I ain't been rocking out with y'all. What's good with it, little bro? I see you. I see you. Salute to the ones up in the bushes. But yeah, I'm trying to get that 10-minute window to let a few people slide shit. I see 3 in here, you know what I'm saying, as far as how it go. But yeah, I want to get to the 10 if y'all okay. That's 4. Salute to the other person just came in. But I'm finna break something down for y'all. This might put y'all mind at ease though. Really give y'all something to take a look at. As far as this coronavirus is with an S and COVID-19. And I got a kicker for y'all. You know what I mean? I said I wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That shit's by popular demand though, cause IG is a bitch. Motherfucker blow you up about it, but I ain't calling them motherfuckers. But yeah, I got something for y'all. I'm dead ass. We gonna see how many people were saying what I'm finna tell y'all, and give y'all the spots to go check it out, and you can see shit for yourself though, instead of believing the hype of what people keep on saying. Man, don't believe everything you hear on this shit unless people give you shit where you can go see it for yourself type shit. They ain't sending you to show you where it's at. It ain't there. Because it's a difference between opinion and a difference between facts. An opinion is just what it is, an opinion. Something formulated or thought of by somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of reasonable to them. But a fact is something you can go look at and be like, you know what, it sure the hell is what it is. But yeah, I got something for y'all. But yeah, we can count down the last minute before I gonna get on with this. And we gonna do our thing on this shit, man. I tried to wait, but can't wait for everybody. I wish I could, but I gotta move at the pace I'm moving because a lot of people ain't moving at the pace I'm moving. So we're not gonna do that. Like, and be honest, this might be the last one that I do, period, though, before I take a long ass hiatus. But I feel like that this needs to be done. And if I'm gonna exit on a good note with some profitable information that people can take with them. Like real shit. Said I was gonna do it. I did it. I know you know what I'm saying, did my other report in, but it's cool though, because I always say things where I go back and recheck and get some things. But yeah, and I'm gonna start at the beginning and I'm gonna end it off with something that might just stun the fuck out y'all. And yeah, y'all can go do this research on yourself. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly where it's posted up at, whose medical board is posted up on, so you can always type it in and go see for yourself though. You can see the independent studies being done and all types of shit, and see what these young folks coming up with versus these old time ass motherfucking fake ass scientists that's been working there for 40, 50 fucking years and they came up with no cure, only treatments. We know the motherfucking money is in the treatment and not the cure. But yeah. Yeah, we got 5 on that. Salute. Okay, we passed that mark. Let's get down to it. Now, everybody knows what they know about this COVID-19, you know what I'm saying, or the coronavirus is, which are, you know what I'm saying, different things all in their own element. And it is. And I'm finna prove it to y'all right here. Yeah, prove it to y'all. Not tell y'all, prove it to y'all. Now, contrary to what people been hearing, seeing, all this crazy ass shit though. Y'all remember my first report I did on this shit when it first kicked off. And this was in January. You know what I mean? Here we is in April. You know what I mean? Like April 24th to be exact. Now, I'm gonna go into it, and it's just from my first one, and I'm gonna take it all the way down, and we're gonna see where it goes from here. Cause yeah, as y'all can hear me rattling, I have pages. Yeah, pages. Listen to that. Yeah, pages. I have pages of shit right here. So now we're gonna start from the beginning when we first kicked it off, and this was the around January, February report. It says, according to the World Health Organization, as of March 12, 2020, more than 125,000 cases of novel coronavirus has been confirmed across 107 countries and 9 territories. Now, this was according to John Hopkins. According to John Hopkins Center for System Science and Engineering's website, as of March 12, 2020, there have been 2,277 cases confirmed for novel coronavirus in Spain. Additionally, there have been 54 deaths confirmed in Spain. San Marino, California, March 12, 2020, there have been 62 cases confirmed in San Marino with 2 deaths. Now, this is just only from the first one. I did this one already, but I feel like I need to go over this and really put people on to what the fuck is going on. And now it says, according to John Hopkins Center for System Science and Engineering website, as of today, March 12, 2020, which is when I did this one, there are 126,968 cases of coronavirus worldwide. There have been 4,647 deaths due to the novel coronavirus and 67,014 recoveries. The countries most affected by the outbreak are China with 80,921 cases, 3,161 deaths, Italy with 12,462 cases and 827 deaths, and Iran with 9,000 cases and 354 deaths. Now, when we did check and look at some things and they came up and said the coronavirus was invented. Yeah, invented, not, some shit that was airborne and all that extra shit they was telling. The coronavirus was invented in December 31st, 2019. On December 31st, 2019, it was reported that a new coronavirus strand, coronavirus strand, not the COVID-19, coronavirus strand, COVID-19 was identified by Chinese researchers in connection with the pneumonia-like illness based in Wuhan City, China. According to the CDC, the current outbreak of novel coronavirus is believed to have originated from bats. Y'all keep this in mind because I just did an update on this same one right here that I'm going to do at the end of the one that's in between this one so y'all can get a better understanding. But I have to do this one to get to where I'm going. Have originated from bats, which infected and spread then to humans through consumption of infected meat or contact with infected fecal matter, which is shit. On March 11, 2020, due to the global spread of the coronavirus, the World Health Organization officially declared it a pandemic. As of March 11th, there are over 113,000 confirmed cases internationally. Now, that's just the low-ass numbers. Now, we're going to get to the numbers in a minute where we at now. According to the World Health Organization, the novel coronavirus have an overall 3.4 fatality rate, which is low out of 100. Out of 121,000 confirmed corona cases, over 66,000 people have recovered. Over 4,000 people have died. According to Reuters, as of today, April 4th, 2020, there are, now listen to this. Now, y'all just heard the dates from the other one. Now, this is from April 4th, 2020. There are 1,114,692 cases of novel coronavirus worldwide. Additionally, there have been 60,053 deaths and 232,304 recoveries. The countries most affected by this outbreaks are the U.S. with 276,579 cases, 7,101 deaths, and 11,889 recoveries. Spain with 124,736 cases, 11,744 deaths, and 34,219 recoveries. Italy with 119,827 cases, 14,681 deaths, and 19,758 recoveries. Now, y'all keep y'all ears for Italy and Spain on when I get into this one. Now, that was just my first report in the early stages of what's going on. Now, listen to this. This is about the Spanish flu. And I want y'all to pay very close attention to this and take what you can from this, but pay attention if y'all don't mind. The 1918 influenza pandemic was an unusually deadly influenza pandemic, the first of two pandemics involving H1N1 influenza viruses. Now, keep in mind, that's in 1918. They knew about H1N1. But yeah, Yeah, H1N1 influenza virus, with the second being in 2009 and affected 500 million people around the world, including people on remote Pacific islands and in the Arctic. The death toll is estimated to have been 50 million and as possibly as high as 100 million, making it one of the most deadliest pandemics in human history. Historical and epidemiological data are inadequate to identify with certainly the pandemic's geographic origin. Infectious diseases already limit life expectancy in the early 20th century, but life expectancy dropped about 12 years in the first year of the pandemic. Most influenza outbreaks disproportionately kill the very young and very old, with a higher survival rate for those in between. However, the Spanish flu pandemic resulted in a higher than expected mortality rate for young adults, which was mortality means death. To maintain morale, wartime census minimize early reports of illness and mortality in Germany, the UK, France, USA. Papers were free to report the epidemic effects in neutral Spain. These stories create a false impression of Spain as especially hard hit, thereby giving rise to the pandemic nickname Spanish flu. Now, scientists offer several possibilities, several possible explanations for the high mortality rate of the 1918 influenza pandemic. Some analysts have showed the virus to be particularly deadly because it triggers a cytokine storm, which ravages the stronger immune system of young adults. The contrast a 2007 analyst of medical journalism from second period of the pandemic found that the viral infection was more aggressive than previous influenza strains. Instead, malnourished, overcrowded medical camps and hospitals and poor hygiene promoted bacterial superinfections. These infections kill most of the victims, typically after a somewhat prolonged deathbed. Now, here we go again. Now, keep in mind, this is when they discovered it. Now, some of the things that they changed, that's why I always keep, you know what I'm saying, like things, yeah, you'll hear as the numbers change from the first one. Y'all finna get the gist. On December 31st, 2019, it was reported that a new coronavirus strain, COVID-19, was identified by Chinese researchers in connection with the pneumonia-like illness based in Wuhan City, China. On March 11th, 2020, due to the global spread of the virus, the World Health Organization officially declared it a pandemic. As of April 21st, 2020, there are now here's the kicker from the first one I just said, there are over 2.4 million cases confirmed worldwide. Now, got that out the way. You know what I mean? I hope I wasn't reading it too fast. Y'all can always do a re-listen, but I just felt like I'll put this out here because ain't nobody dropping that shit like they need to. Now, here's the thing. Well, y'all can go check out this information. According to the University of Minnesota medical website for Mayo Clinic studies, anyone who's taken the flu shot within the last decade will test positive for the virus. Yeah, that's the kicker. I just felt like I had to go ahead and do that, knock that shit down, get that out the way for the ones who really need to trying to see what's going on. But yeah, that shit is nuts. That shit is nuts. So in other words, if you've taken a flu shot within the last decade, which is 10 years, even if you got it or you don't, you're gonna test positive for the shit. Anybody following that trail I'm pointing you down to? Like dead ass. Is anybody following this trail? If you taking a flu shot within the last decade, which is 10 years, you will test positive. But yet they was telling us all the flu shot shit straight. You can go to jail if you don't get it. Your kids don't get it. Some shit depending on school and work and all this type of shit. You could be terminated. Kids could be kicked out of school. And it's like, what the fuck was they enforcing so hard to put inside us and inside our kids for us to say, for them to say, if y'all don't take this, you could be terminated from your job or your kid could be expelled from school. But yet it's a so-called pandemic, which I call an epidemic, that's going on, that if you get this shot with what's going on right now and you go in there and get a test for that shit, you'll test positive for what is in the flu shots. It's just a question, y'all. I'm dead ass. It's just a question. That shit kind of make you wonder and think about a bunch of shit. Like, is this really going on? Salute to Sonny in the building. My bad, y'all. This thing is not jumping. Last thing I seen was me do the cash out thing. She say, salute the chaos, salute, sis. All sevens, that's what's up, right? Bro say, damn. I'm definitely following. I don't take the flu shot. Yeah, you ain't supposed to. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, like, studied the Spanish flu, because I did a rundown on that shit with them. I said the last 24 hours I went in and really just dug into the Spanish flu to take a look at its consequences, the repercussions of all of that shit that's going on with that from back then, which is from, what was that? I don't want to misquote the date. If I'm mistaken, it's 1918. Yep, 1918. Now, back then, they say that 50 million people allegedly died from it, and it could be as high as 100 million though. But those are the ones they know about. Like with this so-called virus shit is the one they know about. The thing is, if you test positive for COVID-19, your chances of survival are slim. You know what I mean? Unless you got a strong ass immune system, like it's being said. But as far as the coronavirus go, that shit ain't nothing but a flu. It's a strong ass flu or a pneumonia, which you can survive that shit though. 3.4, you know what I'm saying? Death rate to that, yeah, that's pretty low. But when it comes to the COVID-19 though, you basically have a 50-50 depending on, like I say, your healthiness. Yeah, and they telling us about the shit with the flu shot. They want you to get your kids a flu shot or they're going to get kicked out of school. Oh, and if you don't go get a flu shot, guess what? You can be terminated. Man, look, I would be a workless motherfucker around here. But if you go in and you get tested for coronavirus, if you had that shot within the last decade, though, you will test positive for this shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. But, you know, this just ain't my opinion. This shit that I seen. Anything that I just told y'all can go look at John Hopkins website, or y'all go take a look at the University of Minnesota Mayo Clinic, for real. All over their public medical board where they post their findings. And I'd rather tell y'all something that these young kids do than these motherfuckers who ain't doing nothing. Because if you're a scientist, and you know, this is just my opinion, educational purposes, but if it's a scientist that's, you know what I'm saying, in their 70s and been working at their job for the last 35, 40 years, though, and they ain't coming up with nothing but treatments and not cures, though, I wouldn't want them looking into nothing for me. I'm just being 100. I don't need them to look at nothing for me. Because these young kids, like I said, though, these college students, these kids is out here really trying to do something, y'all. And without our support, you know what I'm saying, backing them up and putting out their information and shit like that, guess what? It's kind of pointless for them. I'm dead ass. I'm just being 100. And I like to take, you know, independent studies versus the shit that everybody could see. If everybody could see this shit and ain't nothing being done, and we steady seeing that it's treatments being done and not, you know what I'm saying, a cure that's trying to be found, what the fuck are we really doing? They opening up all these cities already and all this shit though, which, you know what I'm saying, it kind of points down to it. Either y'all was lying about this shit from Jump Street or y'all trying to spread it. There's no in between. Either way it go, it's sinister. It's just my opinion, y'all. It's sinister. And I feel like a lot of things need to be looked more into it, far as, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, instead of these people sitting up here, you know, giving their opinions and shit and making the shit sound like it's facts. If it's your opinion, say it's your opinion, though. You know what I mean? If it's a facts, tell us, well, we can go look at it ourselves, though. Ain't that's what being a content creator is all about. That's why I'll never say I'm a YouTuber, I'm a blogger, I'm a podcaster. I ain't with none of that shit, though. I'm with, you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna talk about some shit, you know, let's bring some facts in on that shit. Fuck your opinion. No disrespect, but it is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. Fuck your opinion. When it comes to shit like this, because this is kind of, you know, if we putting out information, don't y'all think we should be putting out the right information and not information that we feel is right? If it's the right information and it got facts and points to it where we can all find it, man, I think it should go like that, though. If it's your opinion, I don't mind a person saying that's their opinion. But if you ain't stated your opinion and I'm asking you, where can I find it, and you can't see me, guess what? It's still your opinion, though. There's no facts to it because you're not telling me where I can see it at. But yeah, I just told y'all where y'all can find everything I just did from John Hopkins, the Engineering Research Center, System and Center, and at the University of Minnesota Mayo Clinic website. It's on their medical boards. And these is from independent studies being done by these young kids. Like they in there really trying to fucking do something. They looking for cures, not no fucking treatments. So yeah. I ain't mean to miss none of y'all stuff. You know, I'm just trying to get that out here because I ain't gonna do nothing but probably a quick 45. Bro say Sunshine Peoples me either. She say my children either. That's why I haven't worked in 10 years. I said I won't get shots in my place of employment. For real, man. Fuck that shit. I'll be without a job. Be one of the hustlers motherfuckers on the street. Be out there selling Lucy's on there, yeah. Yeah, five them. Oh yeah, we're gonna give you. No, I ain't gonna give me no shot. Ain't no telling what they really shooting up in people. Then they already talking about doing this chip, making money. Goddamn it, basically it's gonna be it's gonna be worth the paper it's printed on. Nothing. So people need to be careful. We really need to be careful and pay attention because yeah, it's a lot going on. And then during the election year, you got dude getting money out. We seen how dude came in, man. But he just talked about Mike Bloomberg buying the election, though. What do you think he's doing? In my opinion, what do y'all think he's doing? He's saying that Mike Bloomberg, you know what I'm saying, should drop out because, you know, he's trying to pay for an election, though. He doing the same thing, though. Last stimulus checks, I remember people getting was from Barack Obama, though. And he ended up backdooring everybody with the motherfucking out the midnight ass deals and shit he was signing to legislation. Yeah, I know about it all. When it comes to that shit, though, because I'm not a know-it-all and I don't know everything, you know what I mean, that I need to know. But I'll definitely go pick out what's need to be said and what need to be known. It is what it is. When you dig, you have to dig, though. You have to be satisfied with what you found, though. Don't make it just with other people satisfied. If you're not satisfied, guess what? They definitely not going to be satisfied. So for the people that's out there, you know what I'm saying, just giving y'all opinions about shit and not giving actual facts on what's going on, stop. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making the fucking situation worse. Stop. Let's make it better. Let's tell them the positive parts about this shit. How about the positive part of this shit is they lying. You know what I mean? In my opinion, they're lying. Educational purposes, YouTube, that's my opinion. They're lying. And everything I go checks out points to that they're lying, though. But yet they throw another distraction or diversion in your face and all this, though. I was just watching Cuomo on CNN. You know what I'm saying? The Governor Cuomo's brother, because it's Chris and Andrew. I was watching Chris, and he was talking to, you know what I'm saying, the president of the Navajo people. You know what I'm saying? And talking about how the government is not helping them, sending them fake and defected ass tests, and you know what I'm saying, shit that they can't even use, all types of shit though. And it's like, y'all, they claim that New York is the #1 epic center. You know what I'm saying? It's basically ground zero for this shit. It's ground zero for the bullshit. And they're not getting all the proper things that they need, far as, you know what I'm saying, getting them on point, getting them on track, sending them old faulty ass old tests that ain't, you know what I'm saying, no good and shit like that, for real. And now, you know, he was trying to say that how they had this deal worked out with the government by them being, you know what I'm saying, the regular people that was here. And they're not getting no help, this, that, and the other. And he's working with the governor all of New York, all the way from Arizona to New York, just to make sure that they getting the proper testing, equipment, and material and shit like that. And yet they go on TV and tell us this and tell us that, though. It's been a many a time where I can point out that Trump was lying to us on TV, y'all. I'm talking about dead ass. Got up there and lied. He was talking more than the doctors was talking, more than the scientist dude was talking when they went up there. But he don't know nothing. And he told y'all, told us all from the beginning, it's a witch hoax. I mean, a witch hunt. It's a hoax. It's fake news. Yeah. When we pay attention, though. When will we pay attention? And I just felt like I had to go on, you know what I'm saying? Basically, put that little bit of information out there. Because as I said, after the day, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and possibly retire for a minute. This shit's which I've been doing that lately anyway, but I just felt like I gonna leave out on a good note. And hopefully, you know, the information I just laid out, you know, help people kind of put their mind at ease though and pay attention to the signs on how something ain't right with what they saying though. I'm just being honest, but like I say, I had a whole motherfucking notebook of nothing but shit that I just been going down over the last couple of months. But the stuff I just told y'all is what I just condensed and broke it down basically in the key points. Oh, no problem, Sonny. You're welcome. You're welcome. You have a good night as well. I just felt like that need to be put out there because it's extra shit. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about the flu shot thing. Nobody. But I just told y'all about it and tell y'all where y'all can go see the shit at. It is what it is. But you got the ones that ain't finna tell y'all motherfucking thing. They gonna just, oh yeah, because this ain't supposed to be like that. And basically it's telling you what they think and not telling you that it's their opinion, making it sound like it's something that they, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that, y'all. A lot of these people feeding y'all bogus ass information, and I will be the one to tell y'all, pay attention, but not attention to bullshit. That shit ain't even worth it. And for the content creators out there, from me to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shots at y'all, but y'all need to quit doing that shit. It's your opinion. Say that shit's your opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your opinion. Just say it's your opinion. But if you got facts, speak on the facts and tell us where we can go see the shit at. But that shit is crazy. And fuck these old ass scientists out here. Yeah, I said that shit. Ain't no education or nothing to that. Fuck these old ass scientists. They don't know what the fuck they doing. Like I say, they're looking for treatments. They're not looking for cures, y'all. It is a fucking difference. These young kids in these colleges, these kids looking for cures. They don't want to catch that shit. They don't want none of their friends to catch that shit, their families to catch that shit. So why would they look for a cure? Remember, y'all keep in mind, they're not in the profession yet, though. They're studying. That's why they're at school. Remember, they paying to go to school and learn this shit, though. And the things that they find, guess what? They could put it out because they're not up under gag orders and shit like that. So yeah, that part. So I knew the vaccinations were poisonous to us and would cause adverse reactions down the road. And I have fact, but don't have receipt. My son had seizures because of vaccines. And I could believe it because the reason I kind of, you know what I'm saying, keep on kind of follow this, and especially with this flu vaccine. I'm not going to mention my cousin's name because I know she watches this, but she'll need her business out there. But I can't say this. I have a cousin that her son took the flu shots, though. And yeah, yeah, autism. That's all I'm going to say. It related to his autism. And that shit is not cool. And not telling us everything. They're basically is fucking experimenting on the public. And they've been doing this. And for the last fucking time, where the hell is our homeless people? I'm dead ass. What the fuck is our homeless people at? We really need to get an answer to that. And ain't something I'm just asking. I really want to know where the hell is our homeless people at? Because I've asked a few people, you know what I'm saying, from different states and shit. Like, you know, is they still seeing the normal homeless people that they've been seeing and all this? And a lot of them say that they thought a bunch of them got booked or whatever. And that ain't the case. A lot of them didn't get booked. A lot of them was picked up by FEMA and put in them camps, and they could be held indefinitely until this so-called shit over. They already canceled school to until the fall or September, as they call it. So yeah, there's some things we need to be watching and paying attention to. But these distractions is a motherfucker. Like I said, just with that the flu, the Spanish flu. I just said it with that. They even said on that the people was basically being, censored depending on where they reported it. Like, well, you know what I'm saying, over in Spain, they, said that they only can report in mutual territory type shit and mutual grounds, that they can't just come up and be like, oh, you know what, this is this and this is that. No, they can't say, they can't do it like that. So they just allowed them to speak in parts where people were, you know what I'm saying, familiar with some of the people. So it's a crazy ass world, y'all. And they need to stop with this shit. Start telling us the truth and stop disclosing information from us. And if I ain't mistaken, then it's we the people, for the people, and by the people. Yeah, sounds good. But I just felt like I, go ahead and lay that out there, give people a little bit more information on what's going on. Because I said I was gonna fall back from that, just a tidbit of what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, in the last 24 hours. So yeah, that much information in 24 hours, because it's way more than that I got wrote down. But I just put down, you know what I'm saying, the key and vocal points, the things that need to be heard and spoken about. If, you know what I'm saying, Most High willing, and that's the direction I'm pointing in, of course, I'm going to come back with some more shit, though. And I'm going to start trying to, you know what I'm saying, debunk a bunch of bullshit. I ain't singling out channels because I don't do that shit, and I'm not a competitor against nobody on here, because ain't nobody on this motherfucking name YouTube, and don't nobody run this shit but YouTube. So yeah, with that being said, fuck everybody motherfucking opinion about who need to be on here and who need to be off here. This ain't that. I ain't none of that shit. Well, like I said, I ain't no podcaster. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't no streamer. I ain't none of that shit, man. I ain't no blogger. None of that. I'm just a brother that's on YouTube talking to real people and trying to do some real shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We lollygag here from there. Time to time, we do our thing, and kick it and just talk about other things. But yeah, I felt like that shit need to be done on what I just talked about. I had to go and put that out there. But that extra shit that people are putting out and making that shit sound, oh yeah, this ain't that. This ain't that. If it's your opinion, just say that shit's your fucking opinion, man. I'm dead ass. And yeah, y'all heard that shit here first, because I ain't heard nobody say it. I ain't heard nobody, you know what I'm saying, speaking to me in the back chats about it. None of that shit, though. And for the people, for channels that I frequent, you know what I mean? I ain't heard them speak about it either. So yeah, that part. So when y'all hear about it, and your mans and your women's and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing what y'all doing, giving to the cause and all that, man, y'all, yeah. Just remember where y'all heard it at, man. You know what I'm saying? Give a nigga some type of, you know what I'm saying, a little shout out or something. Because I don't do clout chasing. That shit dead. Clout to get your ass burnt. Dead ass. Shit ain't got them paying your rent. It ain't got them paying none of your bills. It ain't feeding you none of that. Clout ain't shit but an empty ass word. And if you want to attach shit on to it, ain't nothing coming behind clout but bullshit. It ain't like it was when we was growing up, when the word clout meant some shit. Clout man, you was that dude in the neighborhood that all the guys want to be like, and type shit. So yeah, it one that they want to keep. Like, man, that nigga on. Man, how you get that badass, you know what I'm saying? He with her, wow. That was clout. Well, basically, you know what I'm saying? You showing a nigga love and respect. It wasn't jocking or nothing. It was just love and respect you was showing. Now, shit, clout to get somebody and burnt. Oh, they clout chasers. They doing this. He chasing clout. She chasing clout. Man, fuck clout. Tell clout I said. So thank you for this, big bro. Not a problem, little bro. Sonny said, it is crazy. Don't sound like it's for the people. My opinion, yeah. I mean, I can agree with that. That's why I say last time I checked, that's what it was supposed to be. Shit, we already know it's for government, by the government. You know what I mean? It's the government for the government and by the government. Cause I seen some shit, like I said, on just Cuomo, on Cuomo Live or whatever the show called on CNN, and the man was just speaking on some shit on the real, and it's what it is. yeah, definitely. I hope, you know what I'm saying, people check this out, do their thing, salute to the ones who check it out, and shit, the ones that don't, to each their own. I ain't looking for no motherfucking approval on this shit. Most like other people, fuck approval. I need nobody's fucking approval but my own. That's how that shit go. But yeah, people need to quit putting out that bogus ass information. If ain't no motherfucking truth to that shit, though, I'll tell you that shit. Because the opinion need to stay what the fuck it is, an opinion. State that it's an opinion and let the shit go. It'd be two people too quick to pull up news articles and curse out the news people and all that shit, though. I ain't never curse them out. The only thing I said, quit watching that shit so much, man. Of course, stay informed and stay in tune with the shit. Quit watching it so much, though. Because that shit is not what the fuck is cracked up to be. And I'm being 100 with that shit. That shit is definitely not cracked up to what it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah, this and that happened, and this happened, and that happened. And it's like, how the fuck would they even know, though? So don't curse them out. They getting paid for doing their job. And that's in there reading a fucking teleprompter. And people don't know what the fuck going on, them are newscasters, not news journalists, newscasters. They cast them to do the news. A news journalist is like these independent people that I be watching and go out there, you know what I'm saying, street news people, and show you shit like, look, man, these people lying. Like they was, oh yeah, the hospitals and emergency rooms are overcrowded, and it's not enough staff to do this, man. There's been street reporters that's went out there with their cell phone cameras and different equipment and shit just to record and show you that it was bullshit. Because the county is normally the number one place people go to. Why? Because the county has to take you, regardless if you got insurance or not. County hospitals got to take you. So you'll think those would be the most crowded. Nope, not even urgent cares. So yeah. But I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I just had to go and throw that out there and give it to y'all for the 4 people, you know what I'm saying, or the 2 that's up in here, I guess 4 in the bushes or 2 in the bushes. Appreciate y'all checking this out. You know what I mean? If you want to give it a like, feel free to do you. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Just your view alone. It means something. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one to rest because we're hitting that 45 minute. I ain't want to be up here that long. I just thought I'd bring that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't been doing no lives. You know what I'm saying? Constantly like I usually do. But yeah, all in due time though. In due time. But as always, I'm gonna go ahead and check up out here with all love and respect to everybody. May the Most High be with y'all. You know what I'm saying? As he been with me and mine. It is what it is though. Sonny say I knew it. I knew that part. Yeah. Talk to you later. All right, enjoy your night, sis. Appreciate you sliding through. Appreciate you too, little bro. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and slide about it myself, and hopefully this information, you know what I'm saying? So I might take it to heart, some I might not. But just remember, anytime I bring it to you, though, I'm gonna always tell you the source so you go see it yourself. And if it's my opinion, I'll tell you it's my opinion. I gave my opinion about it. But mostly I just gave you the source and the information that needs to be heard. So yeah. Salute family, salute to you too, bro. But I'm gonna get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay peaceful. It's your boy Big K.I. Peace.